Welcome everybody to a new episode of WCW. It lives in TEW 2016. I'm your host, CFK Kuro, here to bring you. Wait, I already said that. So tonight's Nitro. To open the show off, we have Taka Michinoku and Chavo Guerrero Jr., the cruiserweight the cruiserweight's number one contender and the Cruiserweight Champion, taking on the Filthy Animals of Rey Mysterio Jr. and Billy Kidman, two members of the faction that are going directly towards Chavo Guerrero and his Cruiserweight Championship. But they'll have to, they have to hope that Chavo Guerrero makes it through his match this Saturday? Question mark against Taka Michinoku to see if he'll come out as the champion. We have Animal taking on Chuck Palumbo in singles action. We have the Tag Team Championship match between Chronic and Evil, Gluttony and Pride. And our main event, a match that will be announced during the card of BG James versus Jeff Jarrett versus Hugh Morris versus Shane Douglas in an over-the-top rope battle royale for the normal contendership for the U.S. Championship to face Lance Storm at Clash of Champions. Are you ready? All right, directly into the show. Start things off. Booker T is in Eric Bischoff's office with the neck brace on. He is asking Bischoff to give him a match next week against anybody from Evil. He wants to get his... What? Oh, our neighbor. God damn, so loud. He wants to get his hands on somebody from Evil. But Bischoff is refusing. He says he's not properly cleared to wrestle. Booker says, look, I don't care what I'm properly cleared to do. I'm the champ. And what the champ says, the champ should get. Or something along the lines of that. Bischoff, more or less, he's weighing his options. He's like, well, the champion rarely fights on free television. It would be a good way to boost ratings. Jay Mara is telling, sir, I don't think that's a good idea. You don't want your champion to get hurt. He's like, yeah. What if he doesn't get hurt? Booker's right there. He's like, look, I'm going to teach one of those evil suckers a thing or two, or something along the lines of that. And Eric's like, all right, fine. Next week, you will have a singles match in the main event against Envy. Wait a sec. Is it Envy? I gotta remember who is it. It's Envy. Yeah. That's that. Booker T will be in action next week. But in what condition? Show starts off with a decent match between Jamie Noble and Kiwi. Noble picks up the win. Bada boom. We go back up to Eric Bischoff's office. Booker T is nowhere to be found, but Lance Storm is there. Eric Bischoff says he has an announcement to make, which is tonight's main event will be a fatal four-way over-the-top rope elimination match for the number one contendership for Lance Storm's United States Championship. Whoever wins this match will face Lance at Clash of Champions. The competitors will be Shane Douglas, BG James, Hugh Morris, and Jeff Jarrett. Bada boom. In a decent match, Chuck Palumbo defeated Animal in 7:47 by submission with a torture rack. Not a lot of selling. It was a very hossy match. Afterwards, DiBiase and Palumbo make a verbal complaint out aloud to the audience. They say that Chuck deserves to be in that main event. Hugh Morris is nothing compared to the physical excellence that is Chuck Palumbo. Furthermore, why would you want Hugh Morris to represent you? He's a loser. His name is a joke, because he is a joke. While Chuck Palumbo is the finest breed of Italian warrior. Chuck Palumbo stands there looking menacing, more or less. Interview time. Jay Mar is interviewing Chavo Guerrero Jr. about his upcoming match tonight against his two rivals in Rey Mysterio Jr. and Billy Kidman, but also his Cruiserweight Championship match this week against Taka Michinoku. Chavo says he's not worried. He's been champ this long for a reason, and there's no thing that anyone could do about it. Just then, Taka Michinoku comes in. He says, Chavo, I have great respect for your wrestling abilities, but this Saturday, I will be walking out Cruiserweight Champion. Something along the lines. I need to stop saying something along the lines of that. But that's what he says. They head up to their match. No, not their match. A decent match. Crying defeated Gluttony in Pride at 8:03 when Gluttony was counted out after being attacked by Alex Wright. Crying makes defense number 3. Flow of the match wasn't great. Adams is slightly injured, but it's fine. He had limited involvement, but Gluttony and Pride got better. Yeah, decent match. After the match, Disco Inferno and Alex Wright come out. Well, they're out already. And they announced they have joined DDP's team against Evil at Clash of Champions in War Games. So they hope that those two losers are ready. Talking about Pride and Gluttony. Particularly Gluttony after he attacked Disco last week. All right. Ric Flair, next week, Nitro. Announcement to make. I just realized what this is going to be. How the flow of this. Interesting. Timing wasn't good. Right. And about that good wrestling and decent reactions from the crowd, Taka Michinoku and Chavo Guerrero Jr. defeated Filthy Animals in 15:20 when Chavo pinned Rey by submission. During the match, we also had Billy Kidman leave Rey Mysterio in the ring when he went for a tag. Kidman was a weak link. Chavo was a strong link. Poor pace. Crowd was too rowdy. I forgot to move the match back around again. And Billy and Ray have bad chemistry, which is unfortunate. Taka's getting better. Keep going. And here, after the match, Billy Kidman goes to the announce table, takes the mic from Dusty, and says, Ray, I'm tired of you always stealing the glory, always hogging the spotlight for yourself. I'm tired of Conan always getting all the opportunities that I deserve, that I've worked hard for. I'm tired of all of your stupid Latino bullcrap about being suave or viva la raza. You know what? I'm done with all of you. I'm sick and tired of this. And you know what? I'm done. And as he says that, he grabs a chair, runs to the ring, and smashes it over Rey Mysterio Jr.'s back. He says, I'm done with the animals. Now you can turn. Pretty well. Pretty good. Woo. Good match. The main event. BT James defeated Jeff Jarrett, Hugh Morris, and Shane Douglas. Because everyone got eliminated by the person they're feuding with. Jeff Jarrett. Okay. Chuck Palumbo. No, wait. Hugh Morris was eliminated by Palumbo. Douglas was eliminated by O'Hare. And finally, Jeff Jarrett was eliminated by Fit Finlay. Jeff Jarrett, Shane Douglas, Hugh, and BJ in that order. Alright, BJ is not main event type. But he's decent. He's a solid upper mid-card guy. And the show ends with Wrath and the 4 deadly sins with them of envy, pride, lust, and gluttony. They are in the dark room as usual. Wrath says, Tonight was a minor setback. The tag team championships did not go to my brothers in Evil, Gluttony. Your failures are well documented. Pride, this is a bit unusual for you, but nevertheless, there is an excuse. An excuse, Alex Wright, Disco Inferno. It appears you have joined this worthless crusade against evil, founded by Paige. And Sting, I noticed that you have also joined in on this cause, but there is nothing you can do to stop evil. Evil only festers, it only strengthens the bonds, and it grows. As he says that, Billy Kidman walks into the room. Well, a light, you see the light. It's a dark room. You see the light from the door opening, you see a shadow, and out and in comes Billy Kidman. And he takes a seat opposite of Gluttony. He just sits there looking upset. Wrath looks at the camera and laughs. That's it. Up in 24. Oh yes, baby. Why I say it like that? Oh yes, baby. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, ammo needs aren't so yet, but what the fuck is this? World Trade Center, 9/11. Goddamn. By the way, Apocalypse doesn't like word against what? Apocalypse, you're huge. You stupid fuck. I need you to be okay with that. Anything important happening? Let me check. Raw. 84. Wait, 84. And what do we put up? 76. Getting closer, kind of. Kane went to no contest with Steiner. Molly Holly and Jackie. Test defeated Sho Funaki. Billy Gunn and Just Incredible in a bad match. Jericho and Black Men. Why do I say it like that? Dreamer and Steven Richards. See, I wanted Dreamer. I could have had Dreamer. Now he's on the pre-show facing Steven Richards. He could be with me facing Pride in hardcore matches. Wouldn't that have been cash? Been very cash. Alright. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching, folks. And peace. I just figured I should probably post the Thunder of the Week during the same week because of pay-per-views and story consistency. So yes, the very first episode of Thunder. Eric Bischoff has more important things to do than run the show, so this is J Mar's time to shine. J Mar opens the show. He announces a couple of the matches, including, most importantly, the Cruiserweight Championship match and the number one contendership tag team match between the team of Animal and Mike Sanders, who are now going by Animal and Above Average, or Quadruple A, or Capital A, lowercase a, capital A, but just Quadruple A. The Enforcers and the team of Conan and Super Crazy. So yeah. Then we have a decent match between the Wiggle Cats and FBI, with the Wiggle Cats coming out on top. We have a backstage segment with Rey Mysterio, Conan, and Super Crazy. Shut up, phone. Conan. Okay, it's okay. So Rey is wishing Conan and Super Crazy good luck on their match tonight, but more importantly, Rey has some different news. He says that Conan, you've been like a brother to me all this time. And I really appreciate you always having my back. And Super Crazy, we're not, you know, we won't go as way back as me and Conan do, but it's been a lot of fun. But with everything that's been going on, we've been so focused on Chavo this entire time. We didn't see our own friend Billy was struggling. And I feel like this is time for the animals to go our separate ways. Now, you always be a brother to me. You always be like family. But right now, I need to focus on me and my dreams of all things I can accomplish. Conan says he understands, this whole time I've been focusing on Chavo. He's had several opportunities, to have championships, but they've all slipped away. So he understands. He said, all right, hermano, good luck. And that's that. The animals are no more. Basically, they're going to give one more shot. Conan and Super Crazy are going to give this tag team deal one shot. See if it works out for them. Hernandez and La Parka, the two lackeys to Chavo Guerrero Jr., are having a tag team match against Punk and Cabana. But CM Punk and Cabana win by submission. Punk submits La Parka with an arm triangle choke. But Hernandez was a monster when he was in there. But fortunately for Punk and Cabana, La Parka tagged himself in. A little recap of Booker T and Raph's feud. And then the tag team match in which Conan and Super Crazy win, defeating Quadruple A and the Enforcers. They took out the Enforcers first and then Quadruple A. Decent match. Then Jamar comes out for the main event. But before the match starts, he announces that Chavo Guerrero that La Parka and Hernandez will be banned from ringside. Much to the chagrin of Chavo Guerrero Jr., he is very upset about this, very adamant that they need to stay for reasons, but he does not allow it. And in our main event, about that great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd, Taka Michinoku defeated Chavo Guerrero Jr. with a Michinoku driver 2. Taka Michinoku wins the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Great match to end the show. No women. We need Dr. J. There's Eric Angle. What is this? What is going on? Brian Adams is fit now. Conan says Hernandez sells like crap. Cut the kid. And Arn says Reno is a scrub. Well, we know this. Alright. That is the end of this. Thank you all for watching. Peace for real this time.